Scholastic Basketball Tournament Contest between Winton Woods High School and Archbishop Moeller High School. Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin today's game, we would like to have a moment of silence to mourn the passing of Charlie Fredericks, longtime athletic director and football coach for Forest Park and Winton Woods. Charlie passed away yesterday. Thank you. And now, to honor America, we ask that you please rise as Winton Woods High School junior Jasmine Horner sings our national anthem, The Star-Spangled Banner.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, and o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rocket's red glare, the bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave, and o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hello everyone and welcome to the University of Dayton as we get set for a sectional final between the Moeller Crusaders and the Winton Woods Warriors. Hello, I'm Safon Alvey. I'm joined by Tom Hall. And Tom, Moeller versus Winton Woods. We're going to start off with Winton Woods coming off of a big win. Then he would claim an upset over Turpin, a 53-52 win. They were led by senior Ray-Sean Brown, led the way as he usually does. Big contributions from Leroy Walker and Raekwon Prince as well. And when we talk about Winton Woods, Tom, getting back to the sectional finals was incredibly impressive because they lost their best player, who was a superstar, Greg Triple Jr., to Huntington Prep. They lose him, and they still, next year, get back to the sectional final.
Winton Woods has a solid team, but they are going to have to play their best game tonight because the competition could not be stiffer.
As Tom brings up the competition, the Moeller Crusaders, what has to be said about this team that hasn't already been said? 44 straight wins, have not been defeated in over a calendar year, looking for their 6th consecutive district final. And Tom, when we talk about Moeller, they aren't just beating teams, they are thoroughly dominating teams. Only 2 games this season have been decided by single-digit points.
Yeah, Moeller has just been crushing opponents. This is actually a rematch of a game that was played on January 29th, and we covered that game. The Winton Woods Warriors played them tough, but every time the Warriors got close, Moeller went on a run and opened the lead up.
The talking is done. We are ready to tip off here at the University of Dayton. We got a packed house here tonight, a lot of Moeller fans, a lot of Winton Woods fans, and we're ready to go. And Tom, when we talk about Winton Woods, to beat a team like Moeller, you have to be almost perfect.
Yes, they've got
Winton Woods has to play a near perfect game to beat a Moeller team that is oh so good.
Yeah, don't turn over the ball, play smart, don't foul unless you have to, and hit the free throws.
And we're off. Moeller wins the tip and has the first possession. We know Miles McBride and Alec Freeman will get a lot of attention from Winton Woods, the 2 best players. And we know Miles will go to West Virginia to play for Bob Huggins next fall. Now Alec Freeman has the ball inside of Miles McBride. The shot is up, but the shot fight for the scrum, and the ball's saved by Kendall Phillips and over to Rayshawn Brown. Rayshawn Brown has it, throws it over to Leroy Walker. Back to Kendall Phillips. Aaron Young has it, thought about the mid-range, but will pass it back. Loose scrums, 50-50 balls. Winton Woods has to end up with all of them. Leroy Walker being guarded by Miles McBride. Rayshawn Brown goes up, and he gets the layup to go.
Great start for the Warriors.
We saw Michael Shipp try to take a charge, but the referees will let them play. Shipp over to Freem. Moeller get the ball inside. The ball is up. Now it is no good, tipped, but Moeller has it. Drive inside, and it's good. And the foul. Michael Shipp has it. Gets the end one to go. That was Jair Thomas on the foul.
That's his first. At the line, shooting 1, number 4, Michael Shipp.
We'll see how Winton Woods wants to match up with Logan Duncombe, the 6'9" sophomore.
He is huge.
Winton Woods doesn't have the length to keep up with him. We'll see if he gets double teamed. I believe he will. A 3-2 lead for Moeller. A lot of movement off the ball. Winton Woods has to knock down shots. Leroy Walker for 3, and Leroy Walker knocks it down. We saw a lot of that from Leroy. Tom, last game against Turpin, hit some big corner threes last game.
Yeah, late in the game they did.
And they're going to call an offensive foul on Winton Woods, on Moeller, on Miles McBride, who many consider to be the best basketball player in the city of Cincinnati. That's a big early foul. Winton Woods can somehow get Miles McBride in foul trouble. That is big for the Winton Woods Warriors.
The Warriors couldn't ask for a better start here. See if they can keep it up.
Ball rolled in. Rayshawn Brown will pick it up. Two best players being matched up against each other with Brown and McBride.
Yeah, but Brown was all region.
Kendall Phillips. Brown moving without the ball. Kendall Phillips looking for a play. And there's going to be a turnover on Winton Woods. Maxwell Land in the game for Moeller. Land has it, puts the layup up, and it's good.
Oh, a nice play.
That's good. Good off the ball movement by the junior. A quick start offensively for both teams. Aaron Ward will see if he can get going. We know he can score well, but he turns the ball over, gets stripped. Michael Shipp all the way to Alec Freem. Freem goes up for the drive, can't get it, Aaron Ward has it. Winton Woods running a transition, Rayshawn Brown goes up, he gets fouled. Gets his shot blocked by Miles McBride, but he will go to the line to shoot 2. We know Tom Moeller plays excellent defense, so if Winton Woods can run in transition, they're going to take every opportunity to do so.
Yeah, they had a good chance there, but they drew the foul. The old, that's a turnover.
And another turnover on Aaron Ward. Aaron Ward a little reckless with the ball early on.
He passed it into Brown and came off Brown's hand and went out of bounds. Those inbounds underneath the basket are not easy.
And as we talked about, this is something that Winton Woods cannot do. They can't have easy turnovers and give Moeller more chances to score. Land goes up, gets it inside. Ball's up. Aaron Ward with a big, tough rebound.
Nice move by Ward.
That was Alex Williams with the shot. Alex Williams. Kendall Phillips has it. Lost his dribble, gets it to Brown. Brown being guarded by Michael Shipp. Brown drives in, puts it up. That's no good. Rebound by Winton Woods. Puts a shot up. That was no good. Jair Thomas. Max Land has the rebound. And that is going to be a turnover on Winton Woods. Looks like they're going to get a double dribble.
The action underneath that Moeller basket is fast and furious. It is so hard to get some good ball control in there. Oh.
That was almost a turnover.
Oh, that was close.
And as we saw in warm-ups, Tom, we got a chance to see Moeller warming up, and they don't miss a lot of shots.
No,
they shoot the ball so effectively. They have all year, which is the reason why they've won their last 44 games in a row.
Yeah, that was a sight to behold during warm-ups.
Oh, that one is stolen. Put up, and that one's good.
That was a cheap basket. The Warriors must be more careful.
7-5 lead now for Moeller. Simple baskets like that cannot happen.
Yeah, I can't
if you're
get
Winton
those.
Woods. Damari Martin now into the game, has the ball. Martin has it over to Ward. Winton Woods moving the ball around the perimeter. Rayshawn Brown to spin move, puts it up, that's off the front of the rim. Now Miles McBride has it. McBride running in transition. Pulls up. That one's off the front of the rim, but it will bounce. Miles McBride gets the shooter's roll and now have a 9-5 lead in this game. That's Miles McBride's first basket of the game.
Warriors are cycling it around like they did the last possession. Same
Martin
result,
goes up
though.
and Martin almost gets it stolen, but Leroy Walker has it. Kendall Phillips back to Walker. Walker for three. That one's off the rim. Max Lane with the rebound. Pass up to Freem. Freem puts up the shot, and that one is good. And now Winton Woods will take a timeout. Winton Woods, a big run by Moeller, a 12-5 lead as we head to our first timeout.
You know, the game started out well for the Warriors, but then came the turnovers.
This is a Moeller team that comes at you in waves. Coach Andre Tate didn't like what he saw from his team, wanted to talk it over. Moeller playing stifling defense right now, forcing Winton Woods to take bad shots.
Yeah, there's just nothing inside. The Warriors, if they can make a three-point shot, they could loosen things up a bit.
It's so far Tom early, and there's a lot of hesitation on Winton Woods' side. Rayshawn Brown and Leroy Walker were the only ones who even look like they're even thinking about taking shots right now.
Yeah, they think the Moeller Crusaders are inside their head, the Warriors' heads right now. So the coach, good time to call a timeout.
Winton Woods already with 4 turnovers as well. Although Winton Woods is winning the rebounding category early, but the turnovers right now are killing Winton Woods, already doubling Moeller's turnovers.
Yeah, 4 turnovers already.
Moeller shooting 56% from the field early. Winton Woods 33. We're still in the first quarter. There's a lot of time left to be played. Winton Woods has to calm down and play their game if they want any chance of winning this game. Phillips Savage over to Brown, and we will continue after that timeout. Michael Shipp guarding Kendall Phillips. Looks like zone now for Moeller.
I'm trapped.
Is another turnover for Winton Woods.
Number 5.
Moeller has switched their defense into a trapping zone. They are trapping the ball, especially into the corners.
All right.
Miles McBride showing off his handles. Alec Freem. Now to Moeller doing a lot of movement off the ball. Freem. That one is good. McCracken, the 6'3" sophomore. And Moeller comes in waves, Tom, and their young players are developing well.
Oh, it's good.
Sophomores. This team isn't going anywhere anytime soon.
It's an incredible team.
A 15-5 lead now for Moeller.
The Warriors look a little flustered right now. Need to get a basket.
Aaron Ward has it. Dribbling around the perimeter. Almost gets the ball stolen again, instead gets it to Leroy Walker. Damari Martin being guarded by Freem. Martin puts up the mid-range jump shot. That's off the back of the rim, but Aaron Ward grabs the offensive rebound. Almost gets a stolen, puts it up, and that one goes.
That's what Ward did.
Aaron Ward is going to have to establish himself down low to give Winton Woods a little bit of a post presence to open up the offense. Now for the first time, Raekwon Prince will check into the game, who was a big factor in their defeat of Turpin last week. Winton Woods doing a full court press now. Mid-range jump shot for Moeller. Bank shot is good.
The Warriors tried to press, but
Wilma cracking
beat
again.
it.
A 17-7 lead now for Moeller with about 47 seconds left to go here in the first quarter.
One of the problems the Warriors have is Moeller's number 24, Alex Williams, is a huge presence underneath that basket.
Not to mention the 6'9" sophomore Logan Duncombe. Just the height advantage is so big for Moeller. That's another turnover on Rayshawn Brown. Michael Shipp has it. Shipp puts it up. He misses the shot. But Alex Williams gets the rebound, and Moeller will have another chance at the ball. Miles McBride puts up the shot, and that one is good. Plus the foul.
Oh, what a terrible sequence for the Warriors. Raekwon Prince had come back on defense to stop the first shot, and now the Moellers can get 4 points out of this.
Miles McBride looking to complete a 4-point play. And we saw that happen right in front of us, and that was a clear foul, a slap of the hand.
Yeah, we could hear it from where we were sitting.
Moeller making the extra passes, making their shots. Miles McBride completes a 4-point play. And now a 21-7 lead opened up by the Crusaders. Winton Woods on a long offensive drought here, Tom.
Yeah, Ward got that one basket, but that's been it for a long time. Warriors can't stop Moeller, and Warriors can't score.
After that big
baskets.
3-point shot from Leroy Walker to give them a lead, they've only had one basket since. Prince thought about the three, instead gets it back to Kendall Phillips.
Oh, the middle was open for a second. Now,
And that's another turnover on Winton Woods. Trying to get the shot off before the whistle, they do not. And a treacherous first quarter ends for Winton Woods. And Moeller couldn't have played any better than that, Tom. Turnovers being forced is obviously the key in this game. 6 for Winton Woods, only 2 for Moeller.
yeah, the Warriors jumped off to the early lead, but that was it. I mean, all Moeller after that. Moeller's got speed, they've got great ball control, they can shoot, I mean, they've got everything.
There's so many different players scoring for Moeller. We know McBride and Freem had baskets. Will McCracken hit a couple big jump shots late in that second quarter. And guys, as you mentioned, Alex Williams, Logan Duncombe, a big presence inside. Right now, it's just too much for Winton Woods to handle.
So if you're the Winton Woods coach, I think you're talking about ball control. It's the turnovers that are killing you here.
As we get ready to start the second quarter here, Moeller on top, 21-7. Looking to build on this lead. And Winton Woods looking desperately to get back into this game.
It makes ball control. Easier said than done, though, against Moeller.
Winton Woods will have possession of the ball. Leroy Walker will pass it in. Kendall Phillips has it.
The Warriors have Brown in the middle here. Gonna try his luck.
Brown puts it up, no good. Aaron Ward puts it up and gets blocked. Will McCracken, and they're going to say that is Moeller's basketball.
Yeah, he blocked Aaron Ward's shot, and I think the ball came down and hit Ward's leg and went out of bounds.
Miles McBride working on Kendall Phillips. Over to Max Land. Now Miles McBride will reset again. Michael Curran has the ball, checked into the game. Gets it inside. The shot is up and the shot is good. Will McCracken scoring at ease. And again, a three-point play opportunity. Winwoods is fouling, but Moeller's also hitting their shots as well.
They are, and they have a great depth. I mean, every player on Moeller is involved in this. They're all moving their legs, and they're getting open.
Moeller also had the offensive rebound. Ball is tipped, but it will stay Moeller's basketball. So they get the two-point play, and Tom, they're not able to grab the rebound, and Moeller will retain possession of the ball. McCracken thought about the three again.
With a rare bad pass by Moeller.
And that's a turnover on Moeller. Rayshawn Brown has it. Rayshawn Brown running in transition. Puts it up, and that one is no good. Now Moeller running in transition. Michael Curtin has the ball. Inside the comb, and that one is good. Winwoods just getting abused inside the paint right now, Tom.
Yeah, they're just flustered.
A 25-7 lead. Winwoods desperately needing an offensive basket. And the refs right now are letting both teams play, and they're letting them play physical.
They've got Brown in close to the basket again. This is what they did on the last sequence also.
Aaron Ward goes in, puts a shot up, and that one is good. Aaron Ward now with 4 points. Has scored the last two baskets for Winwoods, although being a lot of minutes apart. Michael Kern inside to McCracken. That one's no good. Tipped in. Miles McBride for three, and that one is good.
Ward made the good play under the basket to stop the first try, but the balls are bouncing Winton Woods, or excuse me, the Moeller's way right now.
And we have to be honest here, Winton Woods has no advantage on any end of the floor. When it comes to guards, when it comes to forwards, centers, depth, this Moeller team is just simply outmatched.
Yeah, they're just firing on all cylinders right now.
Moeller outmatches Winton Woods in every aspect of this game. And right now it's shown with a 28-9 lead. Aaron Ward again trying to play physical. Duncombe blocks it. Winton Woods. Moeller running a transition. Max Lamb puts it up. That one's blocked. But Moeller grabs the rebound. Will McCracken puts it up, and that one is good.
I thought they might have gone goaltendering there, but they didn't.
And now Moeller opens up a 30-9 lead on Winton Woods.
It was a different game from that first one in Forest Park that we covered back in January.
And it's just thorough domination. 63% from the field. Overall field goals, Winton Woods at 31. Moeller still hasn't missed a three-point shot, although most of their damage is being done inside the paint.
Yep.
Better free throw percentage, more rebounds, more assists, less turnovers. It's just thorough domination right now. Coach Andre Tate desperately trying to get his team to play with some life. And right now, for Moeller, their coach is just telling him to keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, if you're Moeller, don't change a thing.
Moeller is just not really doing much of anything wrong right now.
No, they're not. The Warriors, they're doing some things right. I mean, they're going for those rebounds. They're trying to stop the shots. It seems like every time the ball bounces, it seems to bounce into Moeller's hands.
Leroy Walker will pass it in. Gets it into Rayshawn Brown, now being double teamed. Brown able to get out of the double team. Lost control of the ball, and they're going to say he traveled.
That's too bad. Brown did a great job of beating that double team down at the Winton Woods end. But
I think Brown right now is also a little flustered. Moeller playing him very physical, and the refs are letting him play.
yeah, yes, I agree with that.
Turnover.
Completely. There have been a number of non-calls. Oh, a turnover.
That one came in. Raekwon Prince comes in and steals the ball. Big turnover. Rayshawn Brown drives the baseline, but gets fouled hard.
It looks like he's all right. Boy, he hit the floor hard.
Michael Shipp gets the foul. Max Lane and Alex Williams will come back into the game. Boy, I tell you what, Tom, they said, we talked to Moeller's coach, he said Alex Williams can play point guard as well. On many teams, he's their center.
Amazing.
Deron Young puts the shot up. That one's no good. Deron Young is being put in the game to grab some rebounds. Moeller out rebounding Winton Woods 12-6 right now. Miles McBride takes the three-point shot, and that one is good. And that young man just can't miss right now. Miles McBride in double digits now for points. A 33-9 lead opened up. Rayshawn Brown takes a step back, and that one's no good. Max Land has it. A full court pass to Miles McBride. Tries to save it. And Damari Martin has it. That's a turnover on Winton Woods, on Moeller, excuse me. And that one is blocked by Will McCracken. This defense is suffocating Winton Woods right now.
Yeah, Winton Woods needs to slow it down a little maybe.
Williams for three, and Williams gets it to go. 36-9. Moeller leading right now. Just overall, Winton Woods getting embarrassed.
Yeah, nothing is working for him right now.
Raekwon Prince over to Leroy Walker. Winton Woods just desperately trying to get a basket right now. That mid-range jump shot's off.
Yeah, Warriors finally had an open shot. It didn't go in for them.
Miles McBride, Max Land. Another pass, and that one is good. And Alec Freem. A 29-point lead for Moeller.
Turning into a basketball clinic right now.
It's just absolutely incredible to watch this Moeller team work.
Yeah, they're not flawless, but they're close to it. Right now, at least.
At this point, they might just be playing flawless basketball. Raekwon Prince takes the mid-range shot. That one gets blocked.
Nice
Prince
play.
comes back and gets the steal. Couple key turnovers forced by Raekwon Prince, playing on both ends. Rayshawn Brown tried to dunk the ball, but he lost control of it. Can't finish it. Max Land, spin move, puts up the shot, and he gets fouled. It's just nothing is going right for Winton Woods right now.
No, it sure isn't.
A good play by Winton Woods, gets it to Rayshawn Brown, tries to dunk it, and he loses control of the ball.
Yeah, and then here we are at the other end watching free throws.
Leroy Walker, that's his first. At the line number 22, Max Land.
And now what's killing Winton Woods, at first they were turning the ball over, but now is there just no chance of getting a rebound for Winton Woods. Every time Winton Woods shoots, it's one and done. The rebounding is just, it's not even close.
No, yeah, there's no offensive rebounding right now for the Warriors.
Moeller also doing a good job of making the extra pass every single time. The team is selfless.
Yeah, it is. You're absolutely right. It's a true team effort.
Max Land hits both of his free throws and now has opened up a 30-point lead for Moeller. Brown being double teamed, throws the ball, gets it to Kendall Phillips.
Oh, got away with one
Ball
there.
almost turned over again. Brown has it, drives, and gets the basket to go. And now finally, with 2:16 left to go in the first half, Winton Woods gets the double-digit points.
I don't know when they scored their last basket. This has been a long time.
Moeller out rebounding Winton Woods 17-6 right now. There's just no second chance opportunities for Winton Woods. And Moeller getting all the second chance opportunities they have. Michael Curran tries to drive in and gets stripped by Kendall Phillips. It will be Moeller's basketball. Alec Freem will pass it in. Duncombe puts a shot up, and that's no good. Rebound by Aaron Ward.
Yeah, good job, Ward. Oh, steal.
And that one is stolen. Michael Curran has the steal. Miles McBride on the ground now. Miles McBride falls down, has possession of the ball, took a timeout, so Moeller will retain possession. Now the turnovers aren't too big. As we saw, there was just a turnover, but 3 more turnovers for Winton Woods. Not too bad, but what's really killing Winton Woods right now, Tom, the rebounds and the assists.
Yeah, you're right. It's one and done. You're absolutely right. They get to go down and take a shot, they miss it, and here comes Moeller again. And that's been the pattern here.
It's so hard to match up Moeller's roster. 6'9", 6'4", 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", 6'4".
Yeah, and they're shuttling players in and out of the game. That's the other thing, is their depth.
Logan Duncombe, Patrick Suter, Maxwell Land, Miles McBride, and Alec Freem, all standing at 6'4" or higher. And for Winton Woods, only 3 guys who stand over 6 feet tall that get regular playing time.
Yeah, and the Moeller Crusaders can shuttle Alex Williams and Logan Duncan in and out of the game for each other. And that's incredible that you got 2 guys that good who can do the same thing. You got big presence underneath the basket on defense.
Freem over to Land. Now Miles McBride has it, being guarded by Rayshawn Brown. Michael Kern. Moeller doing a lot of ball movement on the perimeter. Max Land. Seems like Moeller's trying to get the ball inside. That's what Michael Kern does. Puts the layup up and it's good. All the ball movement leads to a great shot by Moeller. That is their 11th assist of the game, while Winton Woods has 1. Rayshawn Brown looking to drive in, and they're going to get Brown for a charge. Michael Kern takes that. Michael Kern having a really nice game, doing a lot of the dirty work, playing good defense, moving the ball, playing physical. He's coming off the bench and had a really nice game. Aaron Ward will come out of the game. Jair Thomas will come into the game. Now coming in for the first time, Mikhail Wingfield for Winton Woods. Also has a lot of junior varsity playing time as well. I think at this point, Coach Andre Katie just looking for a spark.
Yeah, something to change it up.
Freem with the mid-range jump shot, that one is good. Moeller shooting 68% from the field. In a dominating first half as we've ever seen by the Moeller Crusaders. Moeller with the 44-11 lead. We'll be back in a few minutes.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. There's just one place where a team is more than a group of individual agendas. It's a catalyst for demonstrating the potential of the collaborative spirit. There's just one place where players, coaches, and fans experience the exhilaration that happens when an entire community rallies behind the school team. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. In addition, high school sports help young people in Ohio develop the discipline and confidence they need to be leaders in life, even as they unite communities like nothing else. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
On the Waycross Educational Channel, you can catch up on your favorite high school sports teams, parades, ceremonies, and concerts from Winton Woods and Northwest School Districts. Be in the know about your schools on the Waycross Educational Channel, available on Cincinnati Bell Fi Optics Channel 854 and Spectrum Channel 4. You can also visit www.waycross.tv to view previous programs. Waycross Community Media, building community through communications.
And welcome back to the University of Dayton as we get ready for a second half sectional final between the Moeller Crusaders and the Winton Woods Warriors. I'm Saffron Alvey, joined by Tom Hall. And Tom, the first half was not a contest. Winton Woods losing 44-11 And just to put it in perspective to everybody watching this game, Miles McBride, guard for Moeller, outscored the whole Winton Woods team by himself, 12-11.
Yeah, it was not the Warriors' first half at all. Their best player, Sean Brown, was 2 of 8 from the attempts. 8 attempts, made 2 shots. The Warriors turned over the ball. They were missing shots. They were making bad passes. Nothing went right for them. They out-rebounded.
There's just so many categories. Moeller shot the lights out, shooting 68% as a team in that first half. Winton Woods shooting 25. And the rebounding, 17-7 advantage Moeller. But the biggest stat I think we can take away from that first half is the assist number. 12 for Moeller, only 1 for Winton Woods.
Yeah, the Warriors just, their offense was 1 shot, and then Moeller got the rebound. That was pretty much what the offense consisted of.
And now the second half is underway. Winton Woods at this point just playing for dignity.
Well, hey, if they rack off 11 straight three-point shots, they could get back in the game. That would do it.
They just need a quick 30-0 run to get back into this game. Max Land has it. Moeller with the first possession here, the second half. Just a dominating first half of basketball by Moeller. Played almost flawlessly. Outside of a few turnovers, they did just about nothing wrong. Miles McBride has it. Logan Duncombe dribbling the ball outside. Alec Freem being guarded by Leroy Walker.
They've already burned off over a minute of the third quarter.
Pure man-to-man here from Moeller. Pass inside, Michael Shipp. Hesitation, and he gets it to go.
Took them nearly a minute and 15 seconds. They got 2 points out of it. That's not what the Warriors need.
Now a 46-11 lead. Winton Woods' first possession here in the second half. Leroy Walker traveled with it. And Coach Andre Tate can't do anything but stand with his hands crossed. Just nothing going well for his Winton Woods Warriors.
No, he looks pretty unhappy guy over there this afternoon. I can understand why.
Head coach Carl Kramer from Moeller has got to be impressed with what he's seen. Raekwon Prince comes right into Max Land and knocks the ball away, but it will stay Moeller's basketball. And now we have reached a point where Moeller is winning by so much that there will be an accelerated clock for the rest of the game unless Winton Woods takes the score to under 30 points. So the rest of the game will be an accelerated clock due to the big lead for Moeller. And Tom, this is a result so far that we were not expecting. We thought we had a competitive game.
Yeah, we thought we'd see a repeat of what we saw in Forest Park on January 29th, which is a competitive game. Moeller won, but the Warriors were competitive. But Moeller has just got their A game today.
Max Land, mid-range jump shot, no good. And that's a rebound by Miles McBride. And they're going to get a foul on Winton Woods. And it's incredible, as you alluded to, these two teams played in January. And although Winton Woods did lose by a lot, I think it was 20 points, but the game was close throughout the first 3 quarters, and it was a very well-fought game.
Yeah.
This from the opening tip, after about 5 minutes in the first quarter, this game was essentially over.
Yeah, the Warriors jumped off to an early lead, and that was it. After that, Moeller got on a run, and they're still on it.
And we thought maybe this Moeller team could be a little bit fragile, maybe a little bit because in the last round they played the Coleraine Cardinals, and in the fourth quarter the Coleraine Cardinals had the game within single-digit points. And we know Coleraine is a football school, nothing against their basketball program. They're getting better, but we thought Moeller, Winton Woods matched up better, but that's not the case here. They're going to get a jump ball. Alec Freem drove to the basket, and it will be Winton Woods' possession.
The Moeller offensive scheme here in the second half is clearly to run the clock.
Yeah, they're in no hurry to take any shots.
And a
Moving the ball around the perimeter.
leisurely move the ball around.
Luckily for Moeller, the clock will keep running. The accelerated clock.
It's going to turn out to be a short game. There's
That one is a steal. Alec Freeman gets the steal. Goes up and gets hacked by Leroy Walker. And that right there was a frustration foul by Leroy Walker.
It was, and the Moeller Crusaders took offense of it.
That was an unnecessary full hack of him. Walker's had a rough game. The whole Winton Woods team has had a rough game. Now Mikhail Wingfield will come in and Leroy Walker will sit.
Fouls number 3, Leroy Walker, that's his third. Fouls number 5, number 3.
Freeman will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. No, actually, he will shoot 2. It was a shooting foul. He will shoot 2. His first free throw rolls around and it's good. An incredible stat so far, Tom. Winton Woods, as the third quarter winds down, has still not shot a free throw in this game.
That is amazing. That is an amazing statistic. Alex Freeman is a master free throw shooter. He killed the Warriors in that first game in Forest Park with his free throw shooting.
Brown puts a shot up and Brown gets it to go.
Nice play.
As Rayshawn Brown and almost a steal by Raekwon Prince. Michael Shipp for 3. That one's off the front of the rim. Damari Martin has the rebound.
Raekwon Prince hasn't given up here. He's still hustling big time.
And as for Winton Woods, you gotta show some dignity, play with heart, play with passion. And now Mikhail Wingfield traveled with the basketball. And that's another turnover on Winton Woods. Pass it in. Now Alex Williams coming in. Michael Shipp has it. A 48-13 grudging for Moeller right now with a minute left to play here in the third quarter. Still all the starters in though, Tom.
Yeah, they are.
Miles McBride, Alec Freeman.
I'm a little surprised
Still
by that
playing,
too.
Michael Shipp. And that's a steal. Trying to get it over, but Moeller steals it right back. And that's the story of the game for Winton Woods right there.
It is. They did something right, and
And it lasts less than a second before Moeller shuts it down. 35 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Freeman over to Shipp. Shipp gets in, passes it out to Will McCracken. McCracken falls. Alex Williams gets blocked by D-Ron Young. And Raekwon Prince lost control of the ball, and that one's stolen by Will McCracken. Puts a shot up and gets it to go. That will be the end of the third quarter. What a way to end it for Moeller, as if they needed another and one play. 50-13 here at the University of Dayton. This is a score that many won't believe hearing, Tom. 50-13 at the end of the third quarter, and it's only looks like it's going to inflate as the free throw from McCracken is good.
Yeah, Raekwon Prince has been hustling here. The game is, it's been decided, but Raekwon Prince is really giving it the good old college try here. And unfortunately, lost the dribble there, and then I think he was pretty upset because he lost the ball, and then he went down and he fouled the shots. And now we've got a 51-13 point game at the end of 3 quarters.
And now as we look into the huddle of Winton Woods, not a lot of talking, just a whole bunch of dejected faces, including the head coach, Andre Tate.
Yeah, they're tired.
There's nothing left to say for a team that they know their season is over. They know they're getting beat extremely badly. there's nothing much you can say at this point.
No.
You got to keep playing, you got to keep hustling, and there's no signs of life.
They knew they were the underdogs, but I think they thought they had a chance.
Rayshawn Brown, Winton Woods' best player, walking in front of us, and he kind of looked at me and said, "What can I do? What can we do?" He just kind of shrugged and said, "There's not much we can do right now. There's nothing going right in this game."
No.
Alec Cream will pass it in.
It certainly hasn't been a lack of effort on the Warriors' part. They've tried, just not going their way.
Absolutely, yeah. This is not a Winton Woods team that's just going through the motions, you know, playing without effort. The effort is there. It's just Moeller is playing almost flawless basketball right now.
You can see why they're state champs, and you watch this and you think, boy, if they can keep this up, they'll be state champs again.
Yeah, there's no reason that they're not going to go back-to-back. And when we look at Moeller, that's not too much of a surprise. They are playing the way they are. State champions. They haven't lost in over a calendar year. They come at you in waves. Their bench players are good as a lot of team starters. They have Division I athletes all over the field. They beat you in height. They beat you in speed. They beat you in discipline. They're just, and a lot of times it's just simple, they're better than you. And for Winton Woods, that's just the case. The better team is you know, just is laying the wood right now.
They called a foul away from the ball there against Alex Freem. He doesn't seem real happy about it.
6:50 left to go here in the game. Winton Woods offensive possession, Rayshawn Brown looking to make a move to get inside, but he stepped inside, stepped out of bounds. There'll be another turnover. Now 16 turnovers has inflated to for Winton Woods. Winton Woods shooting less than 30%, shooting 29%, and Moeller shooting 63% from the field. Absolutely incredible. 18 rebounds to Winton Woods is 9, doubling their rebounds. 13 assists to Winton Woods 1. Drives inside Alex Williams and gets the and one to go. Now the lead has inflated to 40.
Entering the game, number 32, Jair Thomas. At the line, shooting 1, 24, Alex Williams.
With the mercy clock running, this is going to be a very short game.
Absolutely. Since early in the third quarter, the clock has not stopped running. For those wondering why the clock is continuing to run, with as big as a lead Moeller has, they turned on an accelerated clock. So regardless of foul, regardless of dead ball, the clock continues to run. As the second half has taken less than an hour. Brown puts a shot up and gets it to go.
That's what he wanted to happen in the first half, but didn't go for him.
And they're going to say Michael Kern stepped back. They're going to give him an over and back, and that's going to be a turnover on Moeller.
We'll see if the Warriors can get back-to-back baskets here.
And when we look at the future of this Winton Woods program, Coach Andre Tate is a really excellent coach. We'll see where they take it from here as they lose Rayshawn Brown, as he's a senior. But this is a team that's extremely well coached, and I think as we go forward, they'll continue to be a good basketball program.
Oh yeah, there's a wealth of athletic talent going through the Winton Woods High School, so they'll reload.
Mikhail Wingfield, Tony Burrell, Kendall Phillips, Leroy Walker, all these guys will be back for Winton Woods next year, assuming they stay, obviously, and there's no transfer or anything like that. But they will have a lot of returning depth. Damari Martin is also only a sophomore. So a lot of this varsity roster, Tom, will be back next year. Aaron Ward, the big center, is also only a junior. So he'll be back. So a vast majority of this varsity roster will be back next year. And then we look at Moeller. There's no reason to believe they won't be excellent every year at this point.
Yeah, they look to be built for it to last right now.
In terms of Moeller, when we look at Moeller's going to go on and, for all intents and purposes, be favored to win the state championship again. But they have sophomores and juniors all over this roster that are going to continue the excellent tradition here at Moeller.
They finally put their second stringers in.
Tony Burrell, a guard we just mentioned, is coming into the game.
Well, they've emptied their bench.
Yeah, now officially both benches are empty. So Moeller will move on. They will play in the next round. Winton Woods season comes to an end. Obviously in devastating fashion for Winton Woods. They weren't expecting to get beat. The caliber they got beat down at.
Yes, there's a real sense of finality to it, not just in terms of you lost a playoff game, but you just got trounced.
A 40-point lead as Michael Shipp went to the free throw line and he got them both to go, and now he will come out of the game.
A lot of these Warriors are going to be thinking about this game all the rest of the offseason. Going to haunt them. They'll want to come back and next year and show this was an aberration.
Every statistical category you could name, Winton Woods was better. They were superior. Shot almost 70% from the field today. Winton Woods under 30. Shot 86% from the three-point line, which is just absurd. Although we know that Moeller did a lot of their damage inside, so 86 might be a little bit of an inflated number. 91% from the free throw line. They hit all their free throws. Doubled their rebounds, doubled their assists. 17 turnovers to 11. A complete and thorough domination.
Yeah, it's about as lopsided as you can get.
1:38 left to go here in the fourth quarter as we wind down this sectional final between Moeller and Winton Woods. Draw by Moeller, and that one is no good, but it will stay Moeller's basketball.
Moeller's outscored Winton Woods 12-4 here in the second half. Score at halftime was 44-11.
There were only 15 points scored in the second half, Tom.
Yeah.
A 12-3, I guess if you want to call it run, in 2 whole quarters of play.
Well, Moeller's played a very deliberate offense here in the second half. Quite content to let the clock run.
And when we talk about Moeller, it could have been a lot more, but they were just ready to milk the clock and move on to the next round. This game was over by the time the second half.
Yeah.
By the time the second half started.
Yeah, they won the game in the first half.
Tony Burrell has it, and he gets fouled. That was number 15, Carrington Valentine.
That's his first.
Kendall Phillips has the ball. Damari Martin puts the shot up, and they're going to get a blocking foul. Blake Lloyd. Oh, that's actually Paul Stacy. That's the 2 number 13s on Moeller. And that is going to do it here at the University of Dayton. Moeller absolutely dominated in the sectional final, 57-15. Winton Woods season comes to an end. Moeller will advance and continue their route for a state championship, their second in a row. For Safon Alvey, I'm Tom Hall. Thank you for joining us. We'll talk to you next time.